For a patent case, the decision was downright speedy. A little more than 21 hours into deliberation, the jury on the Apple-Samsung case came back with a 20-page verdict form. Lawyers for Samsung requested Judge Lucy Koh hold the jury for a half an hour so the legal teams could go over the forms in more detail. And there were indeed some expensive errors. The jury found certain Samsung devices did not infringe on Apple's patents, but it awarded damages on them of more than $2.5 million anyway. The jury had some 700 questions to answer. TechCrunch is surprised at how quickly it got through the verdict process, because with that multi-million-dollar mistake, that surprise has arguably just been justified. Sure, it's all just a drop in the bucket compared to the remaining $999 million or so that Samsung is being asked to give Apple, but you can bet Samsung's lawyers want to avoid paying as much as possible. Elie Mystal at Above the Law wonders at the jury process. The scope of the verdict is daunting, even with his background in law. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen of the Apple v. Samsung jury. It would take me more than 3 days to understand all the terms in the verdict, much less come to a legally binding decision on all of these separate issues. Did you guys just flip a coin? But one of the jurors talked to CNET about the case and said the panel carefully deliberated on all the evidence, despite sometimes heated debate. The jury found in Apple's favor, he said, because of clear evidence of infringement. Groq Law is skeptical. How do you award $2 million in unnecessary damages if you're taking things slowly? It raises a valid question. What was the basis for any of the damages figures the jury came up with? If they had any actual basis, how could they goof like this? Was there a factual basis for any of the damages figures? The amended verdict form is less than elegant, but it fixes the discrepancy. Samsung still owes in excess of $1 billion, but it might not pay up immediately. The number could change if Samsung appeals. For Newsy, I'm Nathan Byrne. Multiple sources, The Real Story.